everyone, it's Angela Hochman here. Thank you so much for tuning in to In the Kitchen on STL TV. Okay, now on today's delicious episode, I brought on Taco Drip, STL, chef and owner, the lovely Stephanie Boyd. How are you, Stephanie?
Hi, Angela, how are you? I'm wonderful.
Good, good, good. First of all, I love the attire. You got a Taco Dripper hat.
Yes, yes, available for merch,
You hear that? Merch available. And then I can't help but notice a woke jacket.
Of course, the woke brand is located on Cherokee Street and in the Galleria Mall.
Shout out to Keisha. Shout out to Keisha. We love her. Stay woke. Anyway, if we could talk about that all day. Should I call you Chef Stephanie?
Chef Steph, Taco Lady, whatever rolls off your tongue.
Taco Lady. We're going to get into that nickname in a minute. But what are we cooking up on today's episode?
Today we are creating our famous Birria nachos. Today I have ground beef, which is my absolute favorite, and then steak, which is the city's absolute favorite.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I have like 150 questions, but I know this is not the longest show.
I'm ready.
So I want to talk. You mentioned Taco Lady, jokingly, but that really was your nickname a couple years ago.
Literally, still is my nickname.
How did Taco Drip get started?
Taco Drip started on my front porch. It started on my front porch in Delwood, Missouri. One of my close friends, I'm already a chef. I have a previous company called Cookie Catastrophe where I already kind of had a following. I was doing some cookies and cupcake combination I called Cuppies. And so one of my friends who I was kind of catering for, he asked me if I could make him some vegan empanadas, and I made him the empanadas, and he was like, man, if these empanadas are this good, I can only imagine if all of these tacos, the tacos that these people are looking for, I know that you can make them. I'm like, what tacos are you talking about?
Yeah, how did he know that you made these amazing tacos?
He didn't know. He did not know at all. And so he showed me these tacos, and I looked at him, I was like, so you mean the tacos I've been making with my mama my entire life? Sure. I'm like, he was like, for real? I was like, yes. He was like, if you make me these tacos, I'm gonna give them to my friend, and you'll thank me later. I still don't know who the friend is. He came the next day, and I made the tacos on my stove just with like a little 12-inch little pan, and I made them in a crock pot with a little, you know, it wasn't a really big batch. It was like I'm at home batch, you know?
Right.
And so I made it for him, and he came with, it wasn't the friend that he was giving them to, but he came with like 2 other friends. He was like, man, you gotta try these tacos, you gotta try these tacos. Literally, I did not stop hearing about those tacos from that guy for it was ridiculous. And so he takes the tacos to said friend. And the next day, I don't know who this man, woman, lady, I don't know. My front door was crowded with at least maybe 65 cars. It was like, we heard that you was the taco lady and that you got these tacos. I'm like, yeah, that's me.
Wait,
I'm the
all of a
taco
sudden
lady.
your house became essentially a
taco
drive-through for tacos. It's you and maybe your sons?
So yes.
Hustling in the kitchen?
My sons who were in the room playing their PS4, not minding their business in their Xbox, like, you know, so I have these people outside and that was like, can we get some tacos? The hustle in me, because I'm from STL. It got STL, has hustle in it. I was just like, yeah, I'm the taco lady. And so I went to my son's room, hey y'all. So we have we got a couple cars outside, you know, that are kind of wanting some food, and they're kind of used to their mom being, you know, we've done events outside, we did pop-ups. I'm always like promoting my business.
Yeah,
and so they kind of used to it. And so they were like, okay, well, let's see what you got going. They come outside and they was like, mama, you didn't say it was this. I was like, I know. And so we made the tacos, and I had to call one of my friends down the street and was like, hey, friend, so I have so many cars in front of my house right now, and I have to produce X amount of tacos right now. Can I use your Blackstone grill? He was just like, okay.
Oh my gosh.
And rolls his Blackstone grill down the street, and he's in my driveway with it.
Stop.
And we are like tossing tacos in my driveway on this Blackstone grill until the people are gone.
And that was the beginning?
That was the beginning.
When was that?
This was in January, or no, we did the first run in November of 2020, right in the pandemic actually. So that was just the first like wave of people. Of course I had to take a pause. I didn't start doing it back up again until maybe January 21 when I kind of had it established as an actual company and I knew, you know, what direction I wanted to go with it. So, yeah, it started in 2020 in the pandemic. We made it all the way through the pandemic.
Well, cheers to you. Start all the way before the pandemic, and look at you now. You had 60+ cars lined up down the street to see the taco lady.
Yes.
So I want to get started on these.
Okay.
These are birria. Did I say it right?
Birria, yes. You can say birria. If you can't roll your tongue, it's okay. You don't have to.
Birria.
Birria. That's how
that
you get the
one.
birria. That's how you get. You gotta roll the tongue a little bit if you want to be fancy. But if you can't roll the tongue, you can just say birria. Okay? Because I've got a lot of different pronunciations of Bororo tacos or birria tacos. You know, however, the Bororo is my favorite because I'm like that kind of got a thing too. We can put that on a shirt.
I know what you mean.
I get it. I get it.
These are one of the most popular items on the menu. Is that right?
Yes, this are tacos and our fries. We have loaded fries. And so this is actually our mini version of our nachos.
Wait, this is a mini version?
Mm-hmm.
So like this is a regular?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so this is our mini nacho. This actually will come with your combo. If you get a combo on our menu, it comes with 3 tacos, and if you get the choice of a mini nacho or a fry, and that comes with it. So this is our mini version. So we're gonna get started. So, oh, I need some gloves.
Okay, I got you.
Few gloves.
These are legit portions though, I'm not kidding. I think that's great. And speaking of portions, you also do catering, is that right?
Ooh, yes, we do catering, and we do corporate catering, we do private catering, we do because you are hungry right now and you wanna see Taco Drip pull up. We got you. We got you. We do catering for any and everything. We have a 3-hour minimum, however.
Okay.
As long as you book us for 3 hours of a minimum, we are coming to serve to your guest, or we are coming to serve to your family, or they can get unlimited, or we can just cater, or they can purchase themselves. We have so many different options available. It's like,
That's something for everybody.
Oh,
You figured it out. You've cracked the code.
Yes.
Okay, so I hate to put you on a quick pause. We are ready. The gloves are on. However, stand by. I know, scoot to the edge of your seats, you guys. We are going to take a very quick break, but when we come back, we are going to finish up these birria. That's it, right?
You did that.
Nachos. Okay, don't go anywhere. We will be right back.
When I was in foster care, I never knew when I would have to move, so I always had my suitcase ready to go. Then one day, I was adopted. My new parents opened their hearts and home to me. My parents cook my favorite breakfast for me every morning. My parents take me on trips I never thought I would go on. They gave me a home and an even better reason to use that suitcase. My parents aren't perfect, but they're perfect for me.
Hey there, welcome back to In the Kitchen. If you remember, Chef Steph from Taco Drip STL and I left off. We were getting ready to kick off and make some delicious birria nachos. And can I just ask, what is birria?
Ooh,
Some people might not know.
question. Yes, so we have a lot of guests that come in and say, we want birria tacos. And I'm like, okay, well, what protein you like? They were like, well, birria. And I'm like, oh, okay. So let me give you a little secret. Birria is actually the style of how the food is cooked. It is cooked for maybe a minimum. It is traditionally made with lamb or goat meat. But since that is not really that easy to get in this area, of course, we went with steak or beef or chicken. And so birria is the style of how you cook it. It cooks down, and that's, it cooks for maybe about 16 hours, a minimum of maybe 10 on a really low heat. And you get this nice consomme that you have right here. And,
that's it. This is it.
That is
my
the
gosh.
consomme. And that is what people actually will take shots of. It is crazy.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know what recipe my mom gave me, but shout out to Ada. Muchas gracias.
Ay, ay, ay.
Yeah, shout out to her, but people love the drip. That is the drip part of the taco. That is actually where the name comes from. It's from the consomme.
You beat me to it. Okay, I was gonna ask about the name. No, this is great. That's fantastic. Okay, so, and we did throw the ingredients up on the screen. If you're feeling wild, you wanna cook along with us. If not, if you're like, whoa, this is a lot, just go right on down to Taco Drip. But let's get started, because this all
We will also
smells
provide
so
you with
good.
the seasonings. Just come ask us for it. Oh, we we got the season. We got Birria. We got the
Ooh,
Birria ball.
Chef Steph's got you.
Yes. So to get the nachos going,
Okay.
we're gonna start off always with the good. I mean, just look how creamy that cheese is.
That looks amazing. Do you want me to be doing mine alongside
please
you?
Follow me along.
Okay.
You got yours
See,
over there.
this
I'm gonna
isn't
do
too
the ground
hard.
beef. You're gonna do the steak.
Okay.
So you just kind of drizzle that cheese on there all around, however you see fit. If you like a lot of cheese, you gotta put a lot of cheese, you know? I'm a cheesy kind of person.
Me too. And so you have quite a bit of meat items on the menu, but you have a ton of vegan and vegetarian options. Is that right?
Yes, we actually do, because I am a vegan. I just went vegan, so all this good stuff came prior to me being a vegan, so I was able to taste it and know it was.
Okay,
Yes,
okay,
yes.
I like that. You're like, I know what you're having. I'm not gonna have it with you, but I know.
So our vegan option that we do have is jackfruit, and it is seasoned and marinated for the same amount of time in the same seasonings that our steak and ground beef and chicken and everything else is seasoned in.
You know, I've heard that jackfruit could even fool a carnivore. It is legit. And
I've really had
tastes good.
customers call me or come back with their food in their hand. I'm talking about livid, okay? You gave me chicken. No, baby, I swear to you, this is jackfruit, and it is just extremely well seasoned, and I would never try to do that to them. It was like, oh.
Never mind.
Well, then
I'll
I
take
really
2 more.
like this then, and thank you so much for it. I'm like, yes, hello, taco cousin. Welcome to the family.
Or they're called cousins.
Cousins, yes. Tacousins.
Oh my
Cousins. Yes, those are my family, because that is who I do it for. So the shredded cheese goes next, and this is the mozzarella. Yes. All right, and so you get your meat of your choice. You sprinkle it on there.
And so did you grow up making food like this?
I absolutely did. My mother is from Dominican Republic, and my dad is actually may he rest in peace, was a very well-known chef here in St. Louis. He had a restaurant down in Columbia, Missouri as well.
Oh, wow.
That was honestly packed out, and that was where I got my first experience of the culinary world. I was about 9 years old. He took me in the kitchen, and he just, when I went to the back of this kitchen, I literally saw fish heads flying that way, 2 sticks of butter coming this way, and I was just like, they having fun. This looks like what I want to do. Yes.
Yes.
And so from that point on, I was just like, I'm going with my dad. And so we're gonna drip a little bit of the consommé on there.
Oh, this smells really good.
Thank you so much.
And you are an Afro-Latino owned
Afro-Latino, yes. My mother's from Dominican Republic. My dad is from United States of America, and my family. And he was in the military, so he traveled a long way. That's why he found my mother in Dominican Republic.
Oh my gosh.
They made me. So we put the consommé on top, and then you like jalapeno? Oh no, we're not gonna do the jalapenos. Let's do a little salsa first.
A little salsa.
Yep, you kind of drip the salsa on top.
Drip, baby, drip.
Okay.
So, Chef, sorry, I will geek out and drop some lyrics at any time during this show, as you've experienced. So, tell me, you guys also have a brunch, is that right?
Oh, yes, that is where our merch shirt is representing today. We had our first brunch. It was this weekend on the 18th, or last week on the 18th that we just had it. In our brunch, we have a waffle bar, a rainbow waffle bar. It has all of the toppings on there that you want, so you get to make your own waffle. It has vegan options. We had a vegan wrap. We had honey hoists and salmon. So yes, every other Sunday, 2 Sundays out of the month, you can definitely come to Taco Drip inside of Open Concept and make sure you catch the brunch, okay? You can buy your tickets online at openconceptstl.com, and you can look on Taco Drip for information as well.
And talk really quick before we get into this about your specific location. Do not pull up to her house anymore.
No, we are not on the porch, okay? We are not on the porch at all, honey buns. We are located at 4130 Manchester inside of Open Concept. We are open Tuesday through Saturday and some Sundays, okay? We are open 11 a.m. all the way until 9 a.m. On the weekend, we serving food all the way until 1 a.m., okay? You can order online, you can order via DoorDash, you can get it, pick up, curbside. We just do not take call-in orders. That is about it. So you can get tacos all week long, 6 days a week, fresh.
That's amazing.
Whatever kind you want.
And that's you and your sons hustling and doing this.
Yes,
there's not a giant staff.
No, not at all.
It feels like there is.
It feels like there is, but however, that is just me and my 2 sons, James and Jaden. They are 17 and 19, and my best friend, on the weekend sometimes when he's not like, you know, rotating tires somewhere or like putting the Jeep up on the rack somewhere, he is helping Taco Drip.
It's a good friend to have.
He is an amazing friend.
The car
okay?
breaks down at Taco Drip, we got you.
Literally, he changed my oil outside, okay?
Oh, that's a good friend.
Yes.
Okay, so what else? And then we are gonna wind down and take a bite in a second.
Absolutely. So we put a little bit of onion, sprinkle on it if you like a lot. If you like a lot, if you like a little.
Just a little.
All right.
So if you're going there on a date, maybe make sure both of you enjoy the onions together.
And then a little cilantro.
Oh, my favorite. I'm gonna do all the cilantro.
Now, cilantro is a thing. It's either you love it or you hate it. Most people says it tastes like soap. Some people say it tastes like heaven. I say it tastes like heaven.
I do too. A little slice of heaven right here. Didn't it come from coriander?
Yes, it does. Coriander. This
fact.
is actually ground coriander. Ground coriander is this. So a little cilantro. Oh, jalapenos or jalapenos if you want to be silly, because I'm goofy.
With a Birria nacho.
Birria nacho with your jalapeno.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
And then after that, a little guacamole.
Guac.
That is the
Bring it. Get that healthy fat right in the middle.
bam.
Oh my gosh, this looks it's really simple, and I love that this is a food people crave. You go to a ball game, you go to an event, like you want nachos. Watch this. I'm gonna get a little wild.
Oh, she know.
Drip, drip, drip.
You know what she's doing. So if you don't know the lime is the secret sauce in all of it. Okay, if you gotta,
I love it.
You gotta get the juice on there
All day.
You absolutely do. The lime juice is top tier. Okay, top tier.
Steph, is it time?
It is dig in. Okay.
Okay.
Let me.
I don't even know how to like approach these, but here we go. Here we go. You want to try some of yours or no? You can eat around the meat.
I'm gonna eat around the meat for sure. Let me get a little. Little cheese in there.
Holy cow. And this, I've had a lot of nachos in my day. I've never had anything like this. This is amazing. Oh my gosh, I just had so much fun with you. I loved hearing about your journey. You are so wonderfully humble and super talented.
Thank you.
And I love that this is a thing you and your family do together. Started in the family, you continue it on. Taco Drip. Who'd have thought, from those people pulling up to right now?
I know, right?
You are
over
rocking it.
80,000 followers. It is insane. Shout out to every taco cousin.
Sky is the limit for you, Chef.
Thank
you so much. I know you're busy. I appreciate you taking time, bringing all this, talking me through making this.
Absolutely.
I gotta get in there, okay? Inside of Open Concept, you guys. Again, don't miss it. They are located on Manchester, 4130, right there in the heart of the Grove. Check out the website, a very user-friendly website. Order the food online, like she said, no call-ins. But consider that when you're doing a party, you know, with summer coming up, if you want to have a graduation party or birthday party, whatever, think about this as your next catering opportunity. Chef Steph and her boys will take care of you, just like they're taking care of me today in the kitchen. Thank you so much for your time. Again, follow them on social media. They have a great social presence. You know, if you go on it hungry like I do, you're going to get off here like, I'm starving. Anyway, also while you're on social media, make sure you find us on STL TV. We got all sorts of good stuff. Facebook, if you're on Facebook, send us a message. If you're out and about and eating at a cool restaurant that you think could be great to join me in the kitchen someday, we want to know. The show is all about you and highlighting the amazing and wonderful and always impressive St. Louis food scene. That's going to do it, my friends. I'm Angela Hochman. Thanks for tuning in to STL TV, where you get to experience St. Louis. See you next time.